Join us in your eyewitness weather forecast.
Thanks for staying with us, everybody. Meteorologist Derek Stringer here with a check of your forecast. And the good news is we are seeing the showers and storms. They're ending already. A lot of it's moving off toward the east, and we should see things at least be quiet for a day or two for the rest of the evening and for tomorrow. Really not expecting much activity, but we will see the next system arriving soon as we head into this weekend, and that is expected to bring more rainfall back into the forecast. But for the next couple of days, we should see mostly sunny to partly sunny skies across the area. Temperatures still hanging out in the upper 80s both tomorrow and Friday. Friday, we do have a little bit of more chance of showers. Maybe it's an isolated chance, talking of maybe 30% on Friday, but things are going to at least be a little bit less quiet than they were the past couple of days. Here's a look at the satellite and the radar. Looking at the activity starting to move off to our east there, and we're seeing those conditions clearing up now. And as you can see off to the west, we don't have anything moving in behind that, so we're not expecting anything on the way for the next 24 hours. That's at least a little bit of good news for us. Here's a look at those current temperatures, 78 here in Utica, and everywhere else across the region is sitting right around anywhere between 75 to 85 degrees. 86 over in Campbell, so temperatures not too bad, right around average, but for the highs, at least we will see them remain above average for Thursday into Friday. But Saturday, that's when things are going to change a little bit. We're going to see our next frontal system moving in, dropping temperatures into the lower 80s for a couple of days, and then after that moves out, we will see more cooler air filtering in as we get next week started, bringing those temperatures back to a more normal feel for this time of year. Here's a look at those rain chances. Tomorrow, not expecting too much. Friday, maybe isolated showers or storms moving through on the afternoon hours. But Saturday, with that frontal system, that's going to be the best day over the next several days for some rainfall. Pretty much most of the area will see some rainfall, and we could definitely see that continue into the rest of the weekend and start of next week. And really, it's just looking like an on and off period for the rainfall. Some days we might have a little bit. Some days we'll have a good bit. So we'll just have to keep our eye on the forecast for the rainfall. Here's a look at the futurecast for the rest of the evening. Like I said, it's going to be quiet tonight. Maybe some patchy fog developing after midnight into the early morning hours. 73 degrees to get the day started tomorrow. And mostly sunny skies again once we get the day started. Around 12 o'clock, you'll see a stray shower just to the north of Utica, but that's all that's going to develop tomorrow, keeping highs in the upper 80s. Now, later in the evening tomorrow into Friday, that's when we start to see a little bit more cloud coverage making its way back into the area. And once we get the day started, 68 degrees, but we will see a little bit of some isolated showers start to develop in the early afternoon hours with a little bit more cloud coverage in store that will help keep temperatures right where they are around the upper 80s. But, overall, looking at the rainfall forecast, here in Utica, maybe about a ½ inch to an inch in our area. Best rainfall still seems to be off to the east there, maybe an 1.5 inches to 2 inches out there. Lows tonight anywhere between 68 to 73 degrees, and we'll see highs getting up into the mid to upper 80s once again. Winds from the south 10 to 20 miles.
Meteorologist Derek Stringer there. Coming up next on Eyewitness News at 6. With just 3 months until the general election, New York Democrats released their strategy to flip 5.
Now, CNY homepage is Central New York's home for local news that matters.
Hi, I'm Dan Scherz.